The gaming industry has been a huge market in the recent world. The industry is capable of gaming hundreds of billions in revenue year by year. In fact, in 2020, it is said that the gaming industry was capable of gaining a total of $179.7 billion in revenue alone. But what will happen if we combine the gaming industry with another industry that is gaining massive revenue in the form of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology? Hi guys, and welcome to another video from Crypto Cash Out, the channel that does nothing else but talk about crypto and blockchain games. As much as we love to play games on this channel, we really don't want to play with you guys and your money. That is why we are only sharing information, as we are not financial advisors or experts. We are fans of crypto that wants to let the subject be known to more people. Investing and doing your own moves will be all up to you. We highly suggest you do additional research after watching this video, especially if there are some things we did not mention and you want to learn more about. That being said, let us head on to the video. Again, the gaming industry has been so big in today's world, with more and more people being introduced and hooked to the platform. And with gaming companies wanting to be more and more innovative with their projects, it didn't come to a surprise to a lot of us when blockchain technology was being introduced in gaming. With projects like Axie Infinity and metaverse projects like Sandbox and Decentraland gaining more attention than others, there are projects that are being overshadowed by them. But Enjin Network does not let that happen easily. To start our discussion with Enjin, it is important that we enter with some background information on it. Basically, Enjin Network is a cryptocurrency that is made specifically for gamers. With blockchain gaming gaining more and more popularity, it only makes sense that someone created a cryptocurrency that is aimed towards gamers. But the idea behind Enjin started a long time ago. That was a time where the hit TV musical show called Glee was a thing. In 2009, they were a gaming company before, as the idea of the blockchain wasn't even a thing back then. The company was founded by the brilliant minds of Maxim Blagov and Vitek Radomski. Now, Maxim Blagov worked as the CEO of the company, while Radomski worked as the CTO or Chief Technical Officer. Now, as previously mentioned, the company really had no background on blockchain, but everything changed in 2012 when Radomski was introduced to Bitcoin and was hooked at the idea of blockchain. With this idea in mind, he wanted to implement blockchain in their games. It took a while for him to persuade the others in the head of Enjin, but he finally got his chance. He created a token that would be used in their company, and in 2017, ENJ was finally open to the public. Now, ENJ is an ERC-20 token, which means that it is based on the Ethereum ecosystem. But unlike other cryptocurrencies where you just use the token to hold them until the price rises in the future, ENJ has a lot more things in store for it, which we'll talk more in a bit. Like some of them, you can use ENJ to purchase items in the marketplace. But in addition to that, you can buy NFT using ENJ. These NFTs can be from different games, which is very useful because you don't have to trade with other tokens in order to buy an NFT in a particular game. ENJ basically makes it so that you can purchase assets all in one place. It removes the hassle of changing tokens if ever. Now, if you don't want to buy things with ENJ and just want to hold on to it until it rises, then you're in luck, as many investors are bullish on the token. At the time of writing the script of this video, Enjin coin is valued at over $1.46 each. It has a max supply of only 1 billion ENJ. This means that only 1 billion will be made, and with 88% of it already in circulation, expect the coin to rise in prices soon. It has a market capitalization of over $1.278 billion. But with ENJ, it is more of a long-term plan if you want to hold it. On the side, you can mint your own NFTs and sell them in the marketplace if you really want to earn some extra profit on the side. But of course, we are not just saying all of this to deceive you. No, there are actual forecasts out there that say Enjin will be a banger in the crypto market soon and quickly. For this, we go to price predictions. Our first prediction comes from the website tradingbeast.com. For them, ENJ will end the year 2022 at an average price of $1.39, which is down 4% compared to the price today. But don't be too bummed about that. Like I said, ENJ is more of a long-term plan, and in 2024, Trading Beast see ENJ to be valued at approximately $2.15. Wait a bit more until the next year and you have a coin that is valued at $2.43, which is a 60+% increase in the price today. Next up, we have priceprediction.net, and they are super bullish on the future of ENJ. To start, they predict the coin to be averaging around $1.92 for the year. That alone already tells us that something big is going to happen sometime soon. By 2025, they expect the coin to be valued at over $5.62, which is already exceeding expectations. In 2030, they see the coin to be valued at a price well over the 30s with a price of $26.73. Now, obviously, it would be hard to make predictions for that long of a time, and considering we have a lot of factors to consider. But the important thing to note here is that they are super bullish on the coin. Last up, we have Walletinvester.com, and they also have something to say about ENJ. For them, the coin will rise in price in the future, but it would not be as steady of a rise as we all may want. But regardless, the general trend for the coin looks to be upward. In 1 year, they expect the token to be valued at around $2.71. Wait a couple more years of that, then we have a coin that is valued at $7.82 a piece. But again, there are a lot of factors to consider, such as a shoutout from Facebook that caused an industry-wide bullish run back in November, so we really can't read the future that clearly. That is why there are differences with how they see the future of the coin. But if we assume that their predictions are correct, how far are we going if we bought, say, 100 ENJ today? To start, you would need $146 to buy those tokens. In 1 year, those 100 tokens will be valued for a price of at least $180 to a maximum price of $290 per the predictions mentioned earlier. In 2025, it can go as high as $200 to $560. 2027, we might see the coin to be $782 according to Walletinvester, or $1,269 according to priceprediction.net. The point is, everything goes well for Enjin coin. We have a crypto that will give us gains in the future. But of course, let us not get too ahead of ourselves. Instead, let us learn more about how the network works. As we all know, the main use of Enjin, the whole network, is to manage and store virtual goods for video games. These virtual goods can be anything developers and artists can think of, as long as it can be used in the game. Items like characters, weapons, and other cosmetics to be attached to characters can be the assets created in the games. To create these items, there is a 5-step program that you must follow if you want to complete the cycle of the materials. The first step in the cycle is when the developers buy ENJ. This is an integral part, as in order for you to work on your project, you must first be a holder of ENJ. After a developer buys coins, this is where they can develop the NFTs, which is the second step in our process. The third step involves the players, in which they must also get coins and tokens in order to buy the items. I mean, what is the purpose of NFTs if no one is going to use them, right? This step is followed by trading, in which players can make barters amongst each other so that they can get better pieces from their peers or the global marketplace. Trading is an important part, as it allows people who have NFTs and want something better to get those NFTs. The last step in the cycle is the melting process. This step involves players selling their NFTs or other tokens in-game to earn more ENJ. The best thing about Enjin is that there is an all-in-one place to do transaction and stuff. Enjin has its own native wallet, and it's called Enjin Smart Wallet. This wallet makes it possible for users to store and trade the items they have collected in all the playing time they have done in the game. With the wallet, the players can view their inventory and use their items cross-platforms. The wallet can also be home to transactions that are being done by the users themselves. They can trade and exchange the coin for outside currencies or use them in the gaming world. Lastly, you can also sell your NFTs and other digital goods here in the wallet. But again, there are a lot of things to talk about with Enjin, and if ever they lose all the attention they gain and the hype that surrounds them, don't worry, as they are no strangers to public stunts just to gain the attention of fans. Like that time when they gave away over 50,000 NFTs, which caused ENJ to reach almost $2 in price. So yeah, they are no strangers to gain traction in the world of crypto. So, will you dedicate your time and effort to Enjin, or will you let it slide? Be sure to leave your thoughts on Enjin coin in the comment section down below. We love reading your comments, and the best one will win a shoutout giveaway in the next video. Speaking of videos, we have one that talks about Myra Studios. It is a new gaming company that offers blockchain-based games to us, so make sure to check that out after this. Remember that liking the videos is always free, so go do that if you haven't already. Subscribing to the channel is also appreciated. It helps us grow and reach more people. Stay safe and have fun cashing out!